price performance in the area, rentability, and also the exit plan.
Penrith at Margaret Drive, the last GLS near Queenstown MRT, is finally launching some 7 years after the last launch in Queenstown Stirling Residences. It's located beside Queenstown Primary School, some 300 meters away from Queenstown MRT, and will have a fully sheltered 4-minute walk to the MRT station. This is a video taken from the top of Block 88 at Skyview at Dawson. This is the land plot, that's the south-facing direction. This is Queenstown Primary School, that's Rainbow Centre, and this view towards the north where the landed estates are at, that's a pretty awesome view. Developed by Leong, Intrepid and Guocoland, the land bid came in at 1154 per square foot in August 2024. It will feature 2 towers of 40 stories, 462 units, a rooftop garden, basement car park and 2-story podium car park, an early childhood development centre that can take about 100 children including infants, and will have units from 2-bedroom to 4-bedroom starting at 614 square feet. Let's take a look at some price performance in the area, rentability and also the exit plan. For this analysis, I'll zoom into the projects closest to Penrith, being Commonwealth Towers TOP 2017, Queen's Peak TOP 2020 and Stirling Residences TOP 2022. I'm going to leave out Queen's because it's a little bit older, having TOP in 2002. All 3 projects, Commonwealth Towers, Queen's Peak and Stirling Residences, have seen very positive price growth. From the initial launch PSF to some recent transactions at well over 2,200 per square foot, this puts their growth rate at 39%, 36% and 33% respectively. However, these transactions are not without blemishes. While Stirling Residences did not clock in any unprofitable transactions, Commonwealth Towers has seen 5 unprofitable transactions so far, with losses ranging from $5,700 to $35,000. And Queen's Peak seeing 3 unprofitable transactions, but basically these were sold at 0 profit. And here's something that early buyers would want to know: the average subsale profits achieved across these 3 projects per unit type. Now in this breakdown, you'll see that Commonwealth Towers and Queen's Peak doesn't have that many subsale transactions as compared with Stirling Residences. And that's because the first batch of buyers at Commonwealth Towers bought in May 2014, and for Queen's Peak, it was November 2016. And these time periods were when the seller stamp duty holding timeline was 4 years. Whereas at Stirling Residences, buyers bought in July 2018, when the seller stamp duty was 3 years. The average subsale profits across 1 and 2 bedroom units ranges from $98,000 to $256,000, and across 3 and 4 bedroom units, profits ranging from $221,000 to $732,000. I'm going to extend this a little bit further and analyze for second-hand buyers who went on to sell to a third buyer. Did they make any profit? And the answer is yes. At Commonwealth Towers, these are the profits made by second owners. For 1-bedroom units, a holding period averaging 3.7 years, profits are around $111,000. For 2-bedroom units, holding period averaging 4.2 years, profits around $225,000. For 3-bedroom units, holding period around 3.9 years, profits averaging more than $500,000. Queenstown is located within easy access to CBD, Jurong, the second CBD, the Orchard shopping belt, and several workforce hubs from One North all the way down to Harbourfront. And these are the average rental rates over the past 6 months at each of these 3 projects, each recording more than 100 contracts. Across the unit types from 1 to 5 bedroom, we have rental rates topping off at $3,700, $4,600, $6,900, $9,700, and $10,000. Coming to exit plans, Queenstown is an area known for record-breaking HDB transactions. Back in April 2025, a 3-room HDB flat sets a resale transaction record at $935,000. And then in June 2025, a 5-room loft in Queenstown breaks the national HDB record at $1.658 million. And in July 2025, news broke that the median resale price of a 4-room HDB flat in Queenstown in Q2 has hit $1 million. And all that just means no lack of HDB upgraders with significant capital gain. At the same time, taking a look at the master plan around Penrith, there are at least 9 other upcoming residential land plots to be developed, with Penrith being the closest to Queenstown MRT station. And by the way, regarding that unblocked view I just showed you to the north of Penrith, do take note that this land parcel to the north of Rainbow Centre is a 2.1 plot ratio land parcel, and that means buildings here can reach a maximum of 24 stories in height. So what kind of prices can we expect at Penrith's launch? Penrith is set to preview from the 3rd of October 2025, with booking day being on the 18th of October. This means we can expect to see some starting prices per unit category about a week or so before the commencement of the preview, and the full list of prices only released on the booking day itself. In the OCR region, at projects such as Jayden, Elta and Chuan Park, we are already seeing average PSF at more than 2,500, with the maximum being more than 2,800. And in the RCR region, projects such as 8 at BT at Upper Bukit Timah and the Ori at Toa Payoh has already seen average PSF of more than 2,700 and PSF highs exceeding 3,000. And with Penrith being in the RCR region, I think it's safe to say the averages will be around 2,700 to 2,800 per square foot. And what's on the horizon are some upcoming new launches with land costs higher than Penrith's, even in the OCR region. Penrith's land cost comes in at 1,154 per square foot per plot ratio. And within the OCR region, projects such as Chuan Grove and Bayshore Road GLS has seen their land costs at well above 1,300 per square foot per plot ratio. This means their launch prices will see averages above 2,700. And just for reference, Chuan Park's en bloc land cost was at 1,058 per square foot per plot ratio, with RCR new launches already hitting a max average of 2,900 per square foot. These upcoming OCR launches are going to provide a bit of a price jump in the upcoming 1 to 2 years. Penrith Showflat is located just opposite Queensway Secondary and Margaretville.
If you'd like to register for the preview, drop a message in the links below.